Hi there, Regina Sanchez, your health wellness organizational coach, believing in you. Hey, today's making lemonade from lemon and building specifically your immune system. I want to talk to you about hydration and the importance of being hydrated, making sure you drink enough water. It's truly an important part of your body. When you are hydrated, it helps to, flush out your cells and clean your cells out to help, even your gut and your overall body to just kind of wash away the toxins that come into our body all the time. And believe me, toxins are constantly coming at us just from, the air we breathe and the things we may put on our bodies. So it's so important to be drinking enough water. It depends how much water, there's, 8 ounce glasses of water a day. It just depends on your body and, what your body specifically needs. Is drinking a can of soda a way to get fluids? Absolutely not. It's full of sugar, and sugar just kind of dehydrates you on some level. So it's important to get a good clean glass of water. Now I know water is hard to get these days to make sure your water is safe and clean and pure, and there's lots of filters out there that you can get. I can say drinking, bottled water is the best. I mean, unless you purchase it in a glass bottle. But, when you purchase the bottles of water, which I had done for years, believe me, I did do it. But, I came to realize that, these bottles of water are sitting in this plastic, and who knows, if and when the plastic leached into the water, which I'm sure it did. And it hit me one day years ago when I was driving to New York to pick my daughter up from college. And I was on, I forget which parkway, but there was this parkway that I would get on, to get to the Henry Hudson. I can't remember. But anyway, they had this mobile gas station sort of in the middle of the parkway. So, anyone going towards New York could access this same gas station, and anyone coming from New York could access the gas station. And so it was like a pit stop to use the restroom and whatever. And it was a hot, sunny day. And outside of the gas station were piles of the Poland Springs, small bottles of water just sitting in the hot sun. And it was at that point that I looked and I said, ooh, that really concerns me, that the sun is beating on this plastic, which is probably leaching into that water that I may buy in that mobile gas station. So it really got me thinking, and I have stayed away from, bottled water as much as possible. I can't say that, at sometimes that I wouldn't pick up a bottle of water, very infrequently though. I don't have it as a staple in my house anymore. And my goal is to actually get a whole house filter system. So I think it's just so important for us to make sure we're drinking water. Now, I grew up never drinking water as a kid. We had well water. My parents thought that our well water was the best in the world, but I did not like it, and I hated the taste of it because we had copper pipes, and I just felt like when I would drink the water, it was tinny to me, metally. Just maybe I was, tasting the copper or something. I don't know. I never drank water growing up. It's amazing how I didn't have other issues from that. I was a very big milk drinker in my younger days. Anyway, excuse me. But when I got pregnant for the first time, I thought, oh, I really changed my diet a whole lot, being pregnant. And I decided that I really needed to start drinking water. And so at that time, I was buying bottled water. I was buying Evian. And I fell in love with water. So I have been a big water drinker. Actually, that's pretty much all I drink is water. Obviously, I have a cup of coffee in the morning. I will drink some tea throughout the day if I want something hot. But for the most part, the rest of what I drink is water. And now, water is bland. Excuse me. Water is bland, and it might not be that enjoyable for some. So think about putting slices of cucumbers or lemons, or I've even sliced oranges, really thinly sliced oranges, and infused my water with that. There's a whole lot you can do with water to make it more refreshing. You could put fruit in it when fruit seasons, gets to be a little greater, in the season here. I've thrown blueberries and fresh strawberries in my water. It's just really delightful and very refreshing. So it's important to add water to your diet. And I'm going to go back to what I spoke about in a few other videos about not necessarily, taking things away, but adding in. So, today, if you can, if you're going to go pick up that, cup of coffee to drink, and maybe you've already had a number of coffees throughout the day, and you just feel like you want, to drink some coffee, or you want something to drink, maybe instead of picking up that coffee or picking up the soda or picking up the Diet Coke, replace it at least one time with a nice glass of water. And you will find that if you start doing that little by little, if every day you say, I'm going to add 1 glass of water in today to my diet, and then the next day or 2 days later, I'm going to add 2 glasses of water into my day, and just start gradually building that up, you may find your body will start craving that water, because our body is craving nutrition. Our body is craving healthy things. And when we don't give it to that, give our body that, it's going to still keep craving. And so that's why we keep thinking we're hungry, and we keep grabbing, the sugary or the salty snacks, but it's health. It's healthy foods that our body is craving. So anyway, enough of that. Try your best to add at least 1 glass of water today, if you're not a water drinker. You will, be surprised at how different you feel and how refreshed your body feels. So thanks for listening. Have a great day and enjoy your glass of water.